Hello, I'm John Schmitz, history professor at Northern Virginia Community College, Annandale campus, and I'd like to talk just a minute or two about the Alien Enemies Act of 1798 and how it relates to today. So it was part of a series of 4 acts way back in 1798 under the John Adams administration, and in part because of fear of foreigners and outsiders, or certain foreigners and outsiders. So under this act, it allowed the president to apprehend, detain, and then expel people who were alien enemies. And what that meant was that if the United States went to war against another country and you had not yet naturalized, and that was actually one of the other acts that extended the time from 5 to 14 years for a person who came to what's now a new United States to become naturalized, you had to wait 14 years. So in that waiting process, waiting 14 years, you were an alien, right? You were a resident, denizen, citizen, subject of another nation state. So while you're waiting, say the United States went to war against that country or that empire or that kingdom, whatever it might be, you became by definition an enemy alien. So you may never yourself have done anything wrong, no parking tickets or overdue library books, nothing like that. By definition, you're an enemy alien through nothing you yourself may have done. And now you're subject to restrictions, you're subject to getting arrested, being confined, in a jail or a camp, and then being kicked out of the country. And so the United States today, unfortunately, is bringing this back. My father and his family were interned in World War II because of this act. So my grandparents came over in the mid-20s, never naturalized, and once the United States went to war against Germany right after Pearl Harbor, they became, by definition, enemy aliens. My dad and his brother and sister were citizens because they were born in this country. I had an aunt who was born in Crystal City, Texas, internment camp. But the statutory authority, what got them was that 1798 Act. So these acts are important. They can come back. The Sedition Act, the Espionage Act, the Alien Act, the Alien Enemies Act. They can all come back, and the current administration in 2025 is trying to use some of these acts to go after Americans, whether citizens or aliens. It doesn't seem to matter a whole lot. And one other thing to consider too is this can impact people globally. In World War II, internment was part of a global process and involved repatriating thousands of human beings, just normal people like you and me, who got caught up in government policies and practices. And it extends to, I think, a fear and hatred and dehumanization of human beings just simply because of where they came from on the planet. Thank you.